you can see here, we've got the 18-inch 40 offset MR703 from Method. This is the go-to wheel on the 300 series. So we thought we'd start here at an 18 on the new Prado. One thing we're noticing straight away is that it probably looks a little bit more aggressive on the guard than this would on a 300 series. So let's put a tyre on there, put it on the ground and see how it sits at 40 offset. We don't have her on the ground yet. It looks like there's going to be enough space in front and behind the wheel here. That's a 285 65/18 KM3, 40 offset. Sitting out a little bit now while the car's in the air, but we think it'll pull in all right once the car's on the ground. Even at 40 offset with a 285, we've got a little bit of sidewall poke here. So there's probably less space in the guard than you've got on a 300. So that's the first comparison that we've made here. There's less guard space outward. So it's not something that I probably wouldn't accept on my own car, but as an individual, you'd have to be comfortable with a little bit of sidewall poke to run a 285 at 40 offset. So let's get a shot forward here. Great. Once again at the front, plenty of space. You do have this plastic down below though that you could probably take off and create a little bit more space if you needed. Straight up. Cheers from Black Rhino. This one's at 35 offset. As you can see, there is bugger all space in between the brake caliper and the wheel on a 17-inch. So what that means is if you're off-road, the likelihood of you getting a rock caught in between the brake caliper and the wheel and possibly damaging both is pretty high. So whilst it might be great to have the 17-inch wheel off-road, in terms of your tyre sidewall, we're probably going to be recommending our customers to run 18s. I think this one's going to max us out. This is the Nitto Ridge in the 285 70/18, otherwise known as the 34-inch tyre. We run it from time to time on lifted 300s. Let's just see how it looks on this one. Drop it down and measure her up. So ROH assault, 18.9, 40 offset. Yep, turn it, full lock. It's just missing here at the back, 285 70/18. Of course, it's going to depend what brand tyre you use and what wheel alignment settings you've got. So some tyres are going to hit at a 285 70/18 and some won't. We've got plenty of space on the inside edge, plenty of space to the upper control arm. That's with the 40 offset. So as you can see, the 285 70/18 without a lift, even if you could drive on it, it looks pretty try-hard. Making it look like a bit of a roller skate here. So probably going to work with a lift. Without the lift, it'd be a no for me. The mistake you don't want to make, guys, is trying to put a 285 65/18 on the OE wheel. It's only an 18/7, right? So that means you cannot legally run a 285 65/18 on this wheel. I'm not telling you the uneducated tyre shop will not try and put a 285 65/18 on this, and then I'm not saying that it can't bolt to the car. But what we're saying is, due to the rim width, the original wheel cannot take the 285 65/18. Plus, there's not a lot of room to the upper control arm. So we're thinking running a 18/7, the standard wheel, your largest tyre option is probably going to be a 275 70/18.